Using his actions to send a message. That's Buffalo Bills running back LeSean McCoy warming up during the playing of the national anthem before the Bills game here yesterday. Good evening once again. Tonight, sports and politics collide. President Trump set the sports world ablaze over the weekend, sparking protests on the field and beyond. The president said on Twitter, players should be fired for not standing during the national anthem. McCoy joined a handful of Bills players and hundreds of other athletes all over the country yesterday to protest the president's comments. Reaction is pouring in now from players and coaches. Hall of Fame quarterback Jim Kelly and military veterans here in Western New York as well. 7 Eyewitness News reporter Ed Riley leads off our team coverage tonight.
I'm very against it, very against it. They're disgracing our flag. Not just mine, but everybody who lives in the United States of America.
The protest by NFL players who refused to stand during the national anthem has some veterans very upset. Not because they are against free speech, but because the veterans feel the action disrespects all those who fought and died for this country.
They're kneeling for the wrong reason. They should respect the flag, whether they like Trump or not.
At the John J. Welch American Legion post in Niagara Falls, veterans felt the NFL is also to blame for letting the players protest.
It's already in their bylaws what they should be doing. The national anthem has to be played, and the players have to be present and standing.
At the Charles de Glopper VFW post on Grand Island, we met up with Spencer O'Boyle, a 30-year retired lieutenant colonel in the Army National Guard who did not personally like the behavior, but
that's why we served our country, to give people the right to do what they feel.
Some veterans we talked with are so mad, they told us they have lost interest in the NFL.
I will not watch another football game.
But others feel the actions are being misinterpreted.
I could understand their position on it being a slap in the face, but at the same time, this is a free country. And just because we're not standing for the flag doesn't mean that they still don't respect and value what those veterans have done for us and got us to where we are.
Many we talked with felt it was the president's comments that ignited the firestorm, and they believe the protest would have died out.
People got to get together and quit fighting one another and acting a fool and start loving one another.
The big question now is what will happen to the protests? Will they continue? Will they grow in size? It remains to be seen during next weekend's NFL games. In Buffalo, Ed Riley, 7 Eyewitness News.
Reaction to all of this is coming in from everywhere and everyone. People on both sides of the issue are passionate about how they feel. And one NFL Hall of Famer is making his feelings crystal clear today. Former Bills quarterback Jim Kelly was on the sidelines in Orchard Park for the game yesterday, as he is for most games here. On his radio show this morning on 97 Rock, he says enough is enough.
I talked to Marcel Darius after the game. I talked to Thurman Thomas last night in detail. We get it. We understand. You made your point. I agree. But now it's time to not disrespect what our country stands for. I do believe we need to lock arms, stand, and realize what and how blessed we are to be National Football League players and to live in the United States of America. And if you don't think our country is good enough, then leave. Go somewhere else.
Kelly also saying he is a personal friend of Donald Trump, but it's time the president got off of Twitter and turned his attention to world affairs and not what's going on in the National Football League. Now, just hours after Kelly shared those words on the radio today, Bills players weighing in. 7 Eyewitness News sports director Joe B. is here now with more.
Yeah, Keith, to say the least, one member of the Buffalo Bills is mad about the comments Jim Kelly has made in relation to some members of the team electing to protest. And that would be an understatement. Of course, you just heard what Kelly had to say about LeSean McCoy, but this is also about what the Bills Hall of Fame QB put on Instagram, saying that he believes everyone should stand during the anthem and unite, and that has really rubbed defensive end Jerry Hughes the wrong way.
So for him to carry on in this manner, I'm really confused and I'm really upset, because if this is something how he felt, and if this is truly what he felt and was on his heart, he should have came to the team, and he should have approached that instead of making this a public matter and doing that on his social page. It was not cool, very unacceptable, and if he has things to say about us as a team, come talk to us. But we're trying to bring a team together, we're trying to bring a community together, we're trying to bring a nation together. And by dividing us, dividing the team, that doesn't work.
Hughes also said he does not understand why Jim Kelly is on the sidelines during games. And when Sean McDermott was asked if Kelly's comments would make the team rescind that standing invitation, the Bills head coach said not at this time, no, and that Kelly was a hallmark of the organization. Well, there's been plenty more reaction to such an explosive story across the nation and locally, and we'll have much more from the players and the coaches coming up in sports in just a bit. Joe Biscaglia, 7 Eyewitness News.
All right, thanks, Joe. Now